I'm just like struggling a bit, you know? But
A single support group
are in love with the idea of
being in love
rather than
actually being in love.
yeah.
Missing someone with all your
Okay, this is my study vlog with my friend.
But this is our routine when we want to procrastinate.
No, I don't look good now. I look around and red. Oh yeah, this is the real deal, guys. Look at her.
Such a good girl.
I'm working.
Of course. So am I. Let's just talk about
No, wait, not honest. You have to do my podcast with me.
You have a podcast?
It's in planning. That's the plan.
Okay. Oh no, I'm up for it. What kind of subjects?
I mean, we can talk about it later. Like we can think. But I think you would love to.
I like good conversations. Talk about conversations.
Yeah, we don't name it as podcast. We can name it as like a chat.
Yeah.
Like how we always have. Because I feel like we always have like good chat that we just need to record it.
Yeah, I know.
You know? Or do I look fat?
No, what the hell?
Can
In
you
fact, the camera's not even here. It's not here. The camera's
Okay.
not here.
Remember to look in this. The way that you just jump into this conversation without knowing like what we're actually going to do.
Okay. Maybe I don't want to be able to see that because I'm just gonna look there. I'm in the shop, aren't I?
Oh yeah.
Hello.
خلاص. Okay, hi guys.
My hands are cold. Give me a.
My hands are cold.
No.
It's just take it as something chill.
It's because usually when we're talking, we're not.
Okay, so the topic for today is
Okay, what's the date? Okay, today is Wednesday the 16th of February, which means that Monday was...
Valentine's.
Yeah. Obviously for single Pringles, such as myself, and my friend here, and just actually most people we know, it was a completely uneventful day. Except I got on the bus at the end of a long day and it was just filled with couples, and I also ran into some man who was running down the street with like a bunch of flowers, and it was like, it's everywhere. And
Continue. You sound so like, you know?
and generally, like, on a normal day I'm not bothered. Like, I'm actually not bothered.
Yeah.
But like, I was just like, everyone seems so happy. I'm just like struggling a bit, you know? But
A single support group.
generally, the confusing part is, like, I don't actually want to be in a relationship. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
But I think when it's in your face, it's just like...
Yeah, that's one thing, you know? Like, it's something that I've been pondering around about for like, what, years, because there are many points in my life when I am confused because I feel like my my want to have someone, you know, significant other is influenced by the fact that people around me have their own significant other. It's not really like me wanting and needing someone like significant, special someone. If that makes sense. So that always like terrifies me, you know, like whether I genuinely want someone or...
But that also poses the danger of you being pressured into a relationship.
Yeah.
Because imagine you get with someone just for the vibes. Okay, that was bad phrasing.
It's for the vibe. Like, you know.
But yeah, just, you know, a lot of people I know are like that. They're in relationships just for the sake of being in a relationship. I don't understand the stigma. There's genuinely a stigma against being single in this society.
Yeah. I think it's the stigma like all over the world.
No, some other places is perfectly normal. But here, if you're single, it's like you're doing something wrong. You're sad.
Is it? I thought in Western country, guys will be like more open about it, like, you know, because you have your own life, you have your own shit together, you don't need anyone else.
No, it's overly. I suppose I can only speak for our generation, but
Is
yeah,
it because of
especially-
your culture or your?
No, my
Or it's just
culture.
Somali. You have to.
Yes, I'm Somali. In my culture, it's normal. Like, you get married, or khalas, yani, you wait until you get married. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Gen Z, like our generation. It's like the idea people are in love with the idea of being in love, rather than
Actually being in love.
yeah,
I get it.
And it's like they're in relationships purely for the TikToks they're gonna make.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, for the post, for the like,
So,
for the vibe.
For the vibe.
But we're not saying that you guys are in a relationship because of that.
I am.
She said it. I know me. Okay.
But yeah, but there's the danger of being pressured into that purely because everybody else is
It's having a relationship.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true.
And for us as Muslims, we're at the age now where people are starting to get married. And
I mean, my friends got married. One of my friends have like 2 kids.
what kind of friends do you have? Hold on.
My age. Yeah.
She has 2 kids.
Yeah. I thought I told you.
No, I know she
Are you
has.
faking this on camera?
No, I know she has 2 kids, but I didn't know she was your age.
Yeah, my age. 100%. I guess it got too intense that it died on us.
Yeah, so I've got nothing bad to say about it, but I think it's an issue when people start romanticising the idea because it takes away from the hefty weight that is marriage. Like, people just want to be married for the sake of it, and then I've seen people that just want to be married for the wedding.
Yeah, I always say that, but I didn't mean it. I always say that.
Oh,
I
you're
mean
the
it.
people. You're
No,
people.
I'm not.
You're people.
This is our guest.
Little mundane little judgments.
But I wish I could have like those
everyone's
quick little thoughts, you know. Because sometimes I feel like right now I'm super chill about like my own judgment towards people. Like I told you, I see people with strands of hair. I'm like, "Oh, maybe it's for maybe some school of thoughts love it. Maybe.
Oh no, that's just you've gone too far left.
Yeah. No. It's not going too far. Like, I'm just confused because like some people.
But genuinely, I was about
Yeah,
to
I know,
stick
I
this
know.
in your leg as well. I had a sudden
No, I
urge
know.
to stab you.
I just found out that it's actually impermissible because I was like, I'm afraid that people got offended if I asked them. And then my friend actually asked her friend, and she's just like, "Oh yeah, I'm still struggling to actually cover my hair." So I'm like, "Oh okay, so it's actually."
You know, but hijab is actually such a struggle. Like,
Oh,
it's such a
gosh,
struggle.
tell me that.
Like, sometimes I'm like, I would be so cute right now.
I
So adorable.
I know.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
plan outfits.
And then it's just like,
Yeah.
but I think that's the whole point of it, right? The fact that you give something up for gods. So,
I'm like, yeah.
no. What were we saying?
Valentine's.
How
Marriage.
did we go from-
Romanticized. She came and everything.
Hijab. Yeah, going back to the topic
No,
of hijabs and
please
things.
chip in as well.
Yeah, actually, you made us
You-
go off on a really interesting tangent. Valentine's. Yeah, I've got nothing to say. I don't have one.
You were serious with it.
I was saying that people romanticize the idea of being in a relationship so much that it's not even about. If Fatima sat behind the camera, is one of those people. But yeah, especially in our generation, it's not like. I've always been taught growing up that your singledom, is like a wealth in the sense where it's an opportunity that is probably not going to be back, hopefully, because I don't want anybody's relationship to
Yeah.
fall apart. But it's like a time you never get back, and you're
Yeah.
supposed to make the
You have
most
to
of it.
treasure that moment.
That's the way I've always viewed it. But then somehow it's become associated with like being miserable and being sad and being a loser. You know, I don't know how.
I think it's all the media. It's all media.
being commercialized.
Oh my god, yes, they commercialize love, 100%.
It's become a commodity. Yeah.
Anyway, romanticizing relationships. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have anything to ask? Genuinely, you know, Valentine's Day and any day is an ick to me. Like, it's an ick. Like, it's an active ick. If somebody bought me flowers for Valentine's Day, we're finished.
Yeah, I bought
mean,
myself
no, I
flowers.
get that. That's fine. Thing about it, because it just reduces the whole, like, relationship to being almost performative. You know, I don't want it.
Ooh, oh. But I think love language differs. You get rid of it. No, I know. Like sometimes people think that it's artificial, like performative, rather than genuine sincerity. But sometimes people need affirmation, and like you have to express it, and you just have to know, like you
No,
know.
but my love language is...
Okay, so I'm not going to give you any gift.
No,
for your
please do give
birthday.
me... No, shut the hell up.
I'm not going to be performative in our relationship.
Please be more.
I'll give you the ick.
No. I'm saying when you choose that
Okay.
one... Yeah, this is actually my love language.
Physical touch.
So it is like buying, like, even though I love giving gifts, but I like constantly being with people, which is why I'm constantly grabbing people's hands.
Also,
Because you were looking at yourself. Don't look at
Don't
me,
look at yourself,
Valentine.
look at here.
Just look there. Or even don't even look at it, look up there. Like, I've not been looking at it the whole time.
breathe.
Get to the point.
And then my I didn't want to discuss like permissibility, but like I can't help but to bring this. Isn't it haram to celebrate Valentine's Day? No?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
other thing.
yeah,
That's
but
that's
like-
why I feel like subconsciously I don't like it.
Yeah, I feel like it's a shame because some people bring up the argument that you shouldn't be celebrating Valentine's Day because we can't have only one day to celebrate. But for me, you can celebrate every day, but let this be like renewal, like
You're basically buying into an ideology, and I think it has like Catholic roots, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Fatima?
So what I'm trying to say is that my personal thing, like why I personally I don't agree with Valentine's Day is because I believe that it has roots with like religious Catholic thoughts, like about the saints thing, that they are celebrating that. But I disagree with people who say that they are against Valentine's Day because why should we celebrate only one day? Like,
Okay,
yeah, I disagree with that kind of thinking to disagree with
logic.
Valentine's Day because I don't get that logic. Because I feel like it's just like how you celebrate birthdays. You can be celebrating that person every day, but it's just human nature that you tend to forget. So it's a good thing to have like one day to celebrate it. But then because it has like the roots to like the religious thing, like other than Islam, that's why I personally disagree with Valentine's Day. Otherwise, I'll be like, come on, I'll buy flowers for her.
But here's the thing, I don't celebrate birthdays either. You guys have got me into the habit of it because genuinely, ever since I've met you guys, it's the only time I've never done
So
anything
do
for my
I buy?
birthday.
Do I not buy on your birthday?
Please do. Thank you. I've spent so much money by this point. My values, other thing. But yeah, I think the main principle for me was that the power of legislation, we're getting deep, belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala,
Yes.
right? And that comes to the way we live our lives. So the only things we celebrate are the things that the Sharia has decreed to be celebrations, like Eid, Wabas. So like, we cannot have the power, or human beings should not have the power to just say, oh, this is a celebration, this is a celebration.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, if we go to that route, we're going to have a lot of things, like for example about Maulid and stuff. So like there's a lot of discussion going that way. But yeah, in essence, it's haram because of the religious roots too.
basically, that's my stance.
Yeah. So I expect gifts on Eid.
You're gonna get them. Don't worry. You're gonna get them. To wrap it up,
We actually give away brownies
oh yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, we were giving away brownies.
But that does not have anything
Have
to
you
do
not heard, Hannah? In the conclusion, you shouldn't introduce anything new.
Yeah.
That's so random.
We don't celebrate, but we still have other celebrations.
I think, you know what, I know we're not supposed to introduce new topics, but
It's my fault anyway.
Yeah.
No one's gonna grade it.
it's like the fact that we're even having this conversation shows that Valentine's Day holds some kind of significance.
Not some kind, like very huge significance.
No,
I
Because
need it.
I haven't spent time on social media recently, it's been the same for me. But it's interesting what you said about marketing. Diamonds weren't considered particularly romantic up until the 50s, I think it was. A girl's best friend. Yeah, where
Okay, we get it. You
when
rich.
This is
And
not.
loved. I don't have any rings.
You used to wear somewhere.
One on
You've
me.
got a bracelet.
Yeah, this is from my dad.
Oh, cute.
Okay.
That is cute. Tuck your hand sock back in. But yeah, and now when we think engagement ring, what's the first thing that comes to someone's mind? A rock, a diamond, right?
Yeah.
So, bad marketing. But yeah, generally people do not fall for it. It's a sham. We should all be communists. Actually,
Do not
we
say
should
that.
not be communists.
Don't. You're cancelled. Forget that. I'm
guys.
focusing on her.
Guys, disclaimer.
Cancelled.
No, I've got to add the disclaimer. Bring it back. My disclaimer is my parents actually grew up in a communist country and it's not fun. So please don't be a communist.
You're still cancelled.
Give some like Islamic remind on the mahabba.
Bro, I'm not the best person to do this. I think the best kind of love is one that you genuinely have for the sake of Allah. You know?
Yes, that's
Like
true.
us.
Oh,
I
yeah.
might also love you for your house, but the details.
Yeah.
But
You like the camera.
yeah, that's all I have to
Yeah, I
say.
feel, yeah, that's very true. Because if you have to love like for the sake of Allah, nothing can go wrong. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of things that can go wrong, like challenges. Like you're a human. Like naturally, there's a lot of things that will go wrong. But as long as you have that love because of Allah, you always be reminded like that, and you will always get back to Allah. And like, for example, if we
If I was just spoken, I would get beaten up. The force of those claws just now.
what?
I'm scared. I'm actually afraid. I would not fight you. Genuinely, would you fight her?
Let's go.
Bro, I don't know what kind of environment you guys grew up in, but I don't want to fight. Yeah, please don't fight me, thank you. Carry on.
Yeah, because only deen and deen lost basically. Wealth, beauty, all those can be worked towards. So,
In
it
the
can
next
also-
episode, we'll be discussing why
marriage.
We'll be discussing why looks are deceiving, and ugly people should be valued more in society. We're actually proud of our own work.
I'm proud of it. I'm proud of you guys. That's how I like. Do you want to have a go? Should we hug the cameraman?
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, pass.
That's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe.